Good morning, students. Myself, Sri K. D. Borsesar, biology subject teacher. In last lecture, we detailed discuss chromosome and mechanism of inheritance, about Gregor Mendel, and some genetic terminology. Today, we are going to learn genetic terminology, 7 pair of contrasting characters of pea plant, classical methods of symbolization, monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross. So let us first concept genetic terminology. You know some genetic terms we detail discuss in previous lecture. Today also discuss some genetic terms, like first one is monohybrid. What is monohybrid? A cross between two pure parents considering single pair of contrasting character called as monohybrid cross. So in monohybrid cross, two pure parent considering single pair of contrasting character. So in monohybrid cross produce hybrid tall in cross between pure tall and pure dwarf parent, that is pure tall or pure dwarf parent cross to produce hybrid tall plant. Example, capital T cross with capital T, that is pure tall, cross with small t, that is pure dwarf, produce capital T, small t is hybrid tall. Is the best example of monohybrid cross. What is dihybrid cross? A cross between two pure parent considering in two or more two pair of contrasting characters. Such cross called as dihybrid cross. In dihybrid cross, two pair of contrasting characters are crossed in between two pure parents. The next terminology is homologous chromosome. What is homologous chromosome? The morphologically, genetically and structurally essentially identical chromosomes present in a diploid cell are called as homologous chromosome. In a diploid cell present identical chromosome, in that spatially, structurally, genetically and morphologically similar ones, so called as homologous chromosome. Homologous chromosome synapse or pairing during the meiosis. Always remember. Now the next term is Punnett square or checkerboard. It is a probability table representing different combination of fertilization. It is a probability table. Punnett square is a table, checkerboard representing different combination of fertilization, means in the table represent different combination of fertilization between gametes of the opposite mating type called as Punnett square checkerboard, or it is diagrammatic representation of a particular cross to predict the progeny of a cross. Here seen This is the Punnett square checkerboard or probability table. In that, here noted male gamete horizontally and female gamete here noted. So cross between these two gametes are denoted in that place. Cross between these two gametes denoted in that place. So this is the Punnett square checkerboard or probability table, specially for representing different combination of fertilization or diagrammatic representation of particular cross to predict the progeny or a cross. Now the next term is back cross. What is back cross? It is a cross of F1 progeny with any parents. Such cross called as back cross. Example, F1 tall organism cross with pure tall dominant parent, that is capital T small t, is hybrid tall cross with capital T, that is pure dominant parent of the hybrid F1. So this cross is back cross. F1 tall cross with pure dwarf, that is recessive parent, capital T small t hybrid F1 organism cross with small t recessive parent. So this is also one of the back cross. F1 hybrid progeny has two parents. One is dominant parent and second one is recessive parent though. So back cross is two types: dominant parent back cross and recessive parent back cross. Test cross is another genetic term. What is test cross? It is a cross of F1 progeny with homozygous recessive parent. Such cross called as test cross. You know, test cross is also one of the back cross, because in back cross F1 progeny cross with recessive parent is one of the back cross. So test cross is one of the back cross. In test cross, F1 progeny cross with homozygous recessive parent. Here example, F1 tall means hybrid tall cross with pure dwarf recessive parent, that is capital T small t, is F1 offspring cross with small t pure dwarf recessive parent. So this cross is test cross. Such test cross is used to test the homozygous and heterozygous nature of hybrids. Also, it is a kind of back cross. You know, test cross is one of the type of back cross. Always remember. Now, phenotypic ratio. It is the ratio of the offsprings producing in F2 and subsequent generation with respect to their physical appearance, called as phenotypic character. Example, F2 phenotypic ratio in monohybrid cross is 3 tall organisms, 1 dwarf organism. So 3 tall are phenotype and 1 dwarf are phenotype. Tall and dwarf are phenotypic character. So how many tall and how many dwarf during the F2 generation? So F2 phenotypic ratio monohybrid cross is 3 tall as to 1 dwarf, 3 as to 1. And what is phenotypic ratio? It is the ratio of offspring produce F2 or subsequent generation with respect to their physical appearance, called as phenotypic ratio. Genotypic ratio is also one of the terminology. What is genotypic ratio? It is a ratio of the offsprings produced in F2 and subsequent generation with respect to their genetic makeup, called as genotypic ratio. Example, F2 genotypic ratio in monohybrid cross is 1 pure tall, 2 hybrid tall, and 1 pure dwarf. So 1 as to 2 as to 1 is genotypic ratio of monohybrid cross. Always remember, phenotypic ratio monohybrid cross 3 as to 1 means 3 tall and 1 dwarf. Genotypic ratio monohybrid cross 1 as to 2 as to 1, that is 1 tall, 2 hybrid tall, and 1 dwarf. To this we detail discuss all genetic terminology included in this chapter. Now the next term is 7 pair of contrasting character or traits in pea plant selected by Mendel. You know 7 different character of pea plant: height of the plant, shape of the seed, color of the seed, shape of the pod, color of the pod, color of flower, location or position of flower. So all these 7 different characters of pea plant. Each character has one dominant and recessive, that is contrasting character. So we detail discuss 7 pair of contrasting characters or traits in pea plant selected by Mendel. First one is height of the plant. You know, very big height seen in the plant, so called as tall, and this tall is dominant character or traits. Sometime height is seen very small, so this is the short or dwarf, and short or dwarf is recessive trait or character. So tall and dwarf is contrasting character of the height. Second one is seed shape, that is shape of seed. Round shape seed is dominant character and wrinkled seed shape is recessive character. Seen here, round and wrinkled is differentiation. Now seed color, seen yellow colored seed of pea plant is dominant character or traits. Green color seed is recessive trait. So yellow and green colored seeds are contrasting characters of seed color. Pod shape, here seen, this is the pod. When inflated pod seen, this is the dominant character, and constricted pod seen, this is the recessive character or trait. So inflated pod and constricted pod are the shape of the pod contrasting characters. Color of pod, when pod color is green, so green color pod is dominant character. Yellow color pod is recessive character. Green and yellow color of pod are contrasting character. Flower color, purple color flower is dominant character and white color flower is recessive character. So purple and white are contrasting characters of the flower color. position or location of flower. When flower is located other than the terminal position, such position of flower called as axial flower. Here seen, this is the axial flower, and this axial flower is a dominant character, while flowers are seen in terminal position. Here seen at the top of position located flower, so flowers are terminal position. Terminal position flower is recessive triads, that is axial and terminal position flowers are contrasting characters of flower. Always remember different characters noted here, different contrasting character in that dominant characters are noted here, and different recessive characters or triads noted here. Now, classical method of symbolization. Before learning Mendel's experiment, understand classical method of symbolization. Parental generation, P or P1, when P is noted parental generation or P1 is noted parental generation. First generation or first filial generation, F1. In short, first generation means F1 or first filial generation means F1. Second generation or second filial generation, F2. So F2 is a symbol of second generation or second filial generation. Third generation or third filial generation, F3 is third generation or third filial generation. Dominant triad, 7 different characters has 7 different dominant triads. Height of the plant, tall, T, capital T is dominant. Round shape seed, capital R is dominant. Yellow colored seed, capital Y is dominant. Inflated pod, so capital I is dominant triad. Green color pod, so capital G is dominant triad. Purple color flower, so capital C is dominant triad. Axial position of flower, capital A is dominant triad. So here noted all 7 different character dominant triads, capital T, capital R, capital Y, capital I, capital G, capital C, capital A. Recessive triads, different characters contrasting it. Recessive one is height of the plant. Small t means recessive triad, that is dwarf. Small r means wrinkled shape seed, recessive triad. Green y, small y means green colored seed, recessive triad. Small I means constricted pod, recessive triad. Small g means yellow colored pod, recessive triads. Small c means white colored flower, recessive triad. Small a means terminal position flower. So all these Here noted recessive triad: small t, small r, small y, small I, small g, small c, and small a are the symbols of recessive triads. Pure dominant, you know, height of the plant, capital T, both capital T alleles are dominant. Capital R are round shaped seed dominant. Capital Y yellow colored seed dominant. Capital I inflated pod dominant. Capital G green colored pod dominant. Capital C purple color flower dominant. And capital A axial position of flower dominant. Pure recessive means small t pure dwarf, small r pure wrinkled, small y pure green color, seed small I pure constricted pod, small g yellow colored pod, small c white colored flower, small a terminal position of flower. So here noted all these are the pure recessive, pure dominant. Hybrid triad, you know, hybrid triad means organism contain contrasting alleles, one is dominant and one is recessive. So here tall and dwarf, capital T small t, round and wrinkled, capital R small r, yellow colored and green colored seed, capital Y small y, inflated and constricted, capital I small I. Next, green color and yellow color pod, capital G small g. Here purple color flower and white color flower, capital C small c, and capital A small a axial flower and terminal flower. Now in male symbol, this is the male person symbol and this is the female person symbol. So here noted all these different symbols are symbolization in a particular characters. Always remember each symbol and its related character. Hope that you understood everything. Up to this we detail discuss classical methods of symbolization. Here noted pure dominant is homozygous, tall homozygous, round homozygous, yellow colored seed homozygous, inflated pod homozygous, green colored pod homozygous, purple colored flower homozygous, axial flower homozygous, dwarf small t homozygous, wrinkled homozygous, green homozygous, constricted. This one is homozygous, yellow color pod, homozygous, white color flower, homozygous, X terminal flower. Always remember all these symbols. Now monohybrid cross. We detail discuss what is monohybrid cross. A cross between two pure parents considering only one pair of contrasting character. Such cross called as monohybrid cross. You know, mono means single. So single pair of contrasting character considering cross between two pure parents. Such cross called as monohybrid cross. In monohybrid cross, Mendel performed monohybrid cross between two pea plants with only one pair of contrasting character is must. Example, hybrid tall produce in cross between pure tall and pure dwarf parent. Capital T cross, capital T, that is pure tall homozygous tall cross with small t homozygous dwarf parent produce offspring. Hybrid tall, that is capital T and small t. This is the best example of monohybrid cross. Here we detail discuss graphical representation of a monohybrid cross. You know, classical method of symbolization. So here noted the different symbols. You know, phenotype, pure tall means homozygous tall plant. Cross with pure dwarf means homozygous dwarf plant. Its genotypes means pure tall genotype capital T, pure dwarf genotype small t. So at the time of gamete formation, these two gametes are separated. So here noted one capital T is one of the gamete. These two gametes are separated. Here noted one small t is one of the gamete. So during the fertilization, both gametes unite to form capital T small t, that is combination of gametes, and this capital T small t seed is tall hybrid organism, and this organism is first filial or F1 generation organism. Noted this point. Monohybrid cross, pure tall cross with pure dwarf to produce a tall hybrid organism. When selfing of F1 hybrids, tall hybrid cross with tall hybrid. Here cross is occurs in between F1 hybrids or F1 generation offsprings. So this is the tall hybrid cross with another tall hybrid. Its genotype noted. You know, tall hybrid is capital T small t. Another tall hybrid also capital T small t. At the time of gamete formation, the contrasting alleles are segregate. Here capital T is separate, small t is separate, means two gametes formed from tall hybrid. Also two gametes formed from tall hybrids, and these gametes are crossed in Punnett square. So these two gametes are noted here, and these two gametes are noted in these boxes. So these gametes are crossing to form different organisms, and such organisms are second filial or F2 organisms. Here seen these two gametes are crossed with capital T. These two organisms are combined to form capital T, small t. Here this is the pure tall organism, homozygous tall. This one is hybrid tall, and here also hybrid tall, capital T, small t. And last one here, pure dwarf organism seen. So in F2 generation monohybrid cross, these four produce organisms in that this is tall, this two is also tall, so total 3 tall organisms produce in F2 generation of monohybrid cross, and one is dwarf organism produce. So the phenotypic ratio is tall and dwarf, 3 tall and 1 dwarf organism. So phenotypic ratio of monohybrid cross is 3:1, while genotypic ratio in monohybrid cross, here noted capital T as 2, these two are capital T, small t, that is hybrid, and this one is small t, that is one is tall, other one is hybrid tall, and last one is dwarf. So genotypic ratio is 1:2, 2:1, means 1 pure tall, here capital T, one of the genotype, 2 here 1, and this is 2. So these two are hybrid tall, denoted capital T, small t, and this one is small t. So genotypic ratio of monohybrid cross is 1:2, 2:1, while phenotypic ratio 3:1, means 3 tall and 1 dwarf. Always remember graphical representation of monohybrid cross. Now graphical representation of monohybrid cross, second example, phenotype is pure axial, that is homozygous axial cross with homozygous terminal, pure terminal. You know genotype of pure axial, homozygous axial is capital A, while pure terminal small a. At the time of gamete formation, from this same gamete, one gamete is noted here, same small a gamete, one gamete is noted here. So at the time of gamete union fertilization, both gamete unite to form capital A, small a, that is hybrid axial organism, and this one is first filial or F1 organism. You know capital A and small is axial, hybrid is F1 organism, selfing of F1 organism. Here axial hybrid cross with axial hybrid. So its genotypes are capital A, small a, axial hybrid, capital A, small a, another axial hybrid at the time of gamete formation. Such axial hybrid contain alleles are segregated. Capital one A is one gamete, small a is another gamete. Here also capital A is one gamete, small a is another gamete. So these gametes are crossed in Punnett square. So these two gametes are denoted here and these two gametes are denoted here. So after this gamete crossing produce organisms are second filial or F2 organisms. So these two gametes are united to form pure homozygous axial, capital A, and these two united to form hybrid axial, capital A, small a, and these two united here hybrid axial, capital A, small a, and in these two united here homozygous recessive. So all these here four produce organisms in F2 generation from monohybrid cross. One is totally pure axial, homozygous axial, two are hybrid axial, and one is pure homozygous terminal. So phenotypic ratio of monohybrid cross axial are 3 and terminal is 1. 3:1 is phenotypic ratio of monohybrid cross, and genotypic ratio is, capital A pure axial as to capital A small a hybrid axial as to small a terminal. So genotypic ratio denoted here 1:2:1 means 1 is pure axial, 2 is hybrid axial, and 1 is pure terminal. So genotypic ratio 1:2:1 and phenotypic ratio 3:1. Always remember this ratio is shown in monohybrid cross. So here we detail discuss second example of monohybrid cross with graphical representation. In Mendel selected 7 character. So 7 monohybrid cross means we total 7 monohybrid cross studies. Now we detail discuss dihybrid cross. What is dihybrid cross? A cross between two pure parents considering two pair of contrasting characters. Such cross called as dihybrid cross. And simply di means two. So in dihybrid cross, two pair of contrasting character considering cross between two pure parents. Mendel performed in dihybrid cross between two pea plant with two pair of contrasting character. Example, cross of pure tall round seeded plant with pure dwarf wrinkled seeded plant. Genotype capital T, pure tall, homozygous tall with mixing character, capital R, round seed shape, cross homozygous dwarf, small t with another character, homozygous wrinkled seed plant. So this is the most important example noted here. Dihybrid cross genotype. Now we detail discuss graphical representation of dihybrid cross. You know, phenotype, round seed, yellow colored seed means round yellow colored seed. Phenotype, cross with wrinkled green colored seed. Genotype of round yellow seeded plant, capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. Genotype of wrinkled green seeded plant, small r, small y, small y. At the time of gamete formation, here capital R and capital Y are the gamete of round yellow seeded plant. Small r, small y is the gamete of wrinkled green seeded plant. You know, these two gametes united to form a hybrid round yellow seeded plant. This is the F1 progeny or first filial progeny. When selfing of F1 progeny, that is a round yellow seeded hybrid cross with round yellow seeded hybrid, you know, genotype of round yellow seeded hybrid, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, cross with capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. At the time of gamete formation from round yellow hybrid seeded plant, there are 4 different gametes are formed. First one is capital R, capital Y. Second one is capital R, small y. Third one is small r, capital Y. And fourth one is small r, small y. So all these 4 gametes are produced from round yellow hybrid organism. Same gamete produced from the another round yellow hybrid organism. So these gametes are crossed during F2 generation. Now these gametes are crossed to produce second filial generation of or F2 generation. So gametes noted here. With the help of Punnett square checkerboard, gametes are noted. These gametes noted horizontally and this gamete noted here. So after crossing or united, the gametes produce second filial or F2 generation of springs. These 2 gametes unite to form here pure round shape seed, yellow colored seeded plant. Here these 2 gamete united to form here seen round shape yellow colored seed. Here seen also round shape yellow colored seed. These 2 gametes are united to form a round shape yellow colored seed. These 2 gametes are united form here round shape yellow colored seed. These 2 gametes are united form here round shape green colored seed. Here these two gamete unite to form round shape yellow colored seed. These two gamete unite to form round shape green colored seed. These two gamete unite form round shape yellow color seed. These two gamete unite to form here round shape yellow colored seed. These two gamete unite to form here a wrinkled shape yellow colored seed. These two gamete unite to form a wrinkled yellow colored seed. These two gametes unite to form here round shape yellow colored seed. These two gamete unite to form here round shaped yellow color, round shaped green colored seed. These two gamete unite to form here wrinkled shape yellow colored seed, and these two gametes are united to form here wrinkled shape green colored seed. So here total 16 organisms produced in F2 generation by dihybrid cross. So in dihybrid cross phenotypic ratio seen, round shape yellow colored seed is one of the organism, round shape green color seed is another one of organism, wrinkled seed yellow colored seed organism, and wrinkled shape green colored organism is formed. Means total 4 types of plant are formed during the F2 generation. So phenotypic ratio denoted here. Total 9 are round shape yellow colored seeded plant. So these 9 are, this one is round shape yellow colored, 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 round shape yellow colored. So these 9 are round shape yellow colored, 3 are round green color. So round green color, this one is round green color, this is also round green color, and this one is also round green color. Wrinkled yellow color, so this is the wrinkled yellow color, also wrinkled yellow color, also wrinkled yellow color. So these 3 are wrinkled yellow color, and one is wrinkled green color. So phenotypic ratio 9:3:2, 3:1 means 9 yellow round, 3 round green, 3 wrinkled yellow, and 1 wrinkled green. Genotypic ratio denoted here. 1 is totally here homozygous round seeded yellow colored plant. These two are round shape yellow colored. These two seen, this one and this one, round shape yellow colored. 4, all these 4s are round shape yellow colored. 1 here green color is 1 round shaped green color, 2. These two are round shape, green color. 1 here noted, wrinkled seed, yellow colored, and these two are wrinkled shape, yellow colored, and one is wrinkled shape, green colored. So genotypic ratio noted here, 1 S to 2 S to 2 S to 4 S to 1 S to 2 S to 1 S to 2 S to 1 means 1 2 2 4 1 2 2 1 2 and 1. So 1 S to 2 S to 2 S to 4 S to 1 S to 2 S to 1 S to 2 S to 1 is genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross, and phenotypic ratio 9 S to 3 S to 3 S to 1 is phenotypic ratio. Genotypic ratio is also on the rhythm 1 to 2 4 1 to 1 to 1 1 to 2 4 1 to 1 to 1. So genotypic ratio is denoted 1 to 2 4 1 to 1 to 1, that is 1 S to 2 S to 2 S to 4 S to 1 S to 2 S to 1 S to 2 S to 1. Always remember dihybrid cross phenotypic ratio 9 S to 3 S to 3 S to 1. Genotypic ratio 1 S to 2 S to 2 S to 4 S to 1 S to 2 S1 S to 2 S to 1. Up to this, today's lecture completed. Review today's topic. We discuss genetic terminology, monohybrid term, dihybrid term, homozygous chromosome, Punnett square, checkerboard, back cross and test cross, phenotype ratio, genotype ratio. All these are different genetic terminology. 7 pair of contrasting characters in pea plant, classical method of symbolization and graphic representation of monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross. Now today's lecture completed here. On the basis of today's lecture, some exercise question noted here. The character which appear in F1 or first filial generation are called as dominant. Genotype refer to genetic composition of an organism. Define homologous chromosome. Yes, the morphologically, genetically, structurally essential chromosome present in the diploid cell, such chromosome called as homologous chromosome. Which of the following character was not chosen by Mendel? Pod shape, pod color, location of flower, location of pod. So correct answer is location of pod is not chosen character by Mendel in pea plant. Which of the following cross will give tall and dwarf pea plant is same proportion? Here capital T cross small t, capital T, small t cross small t, capital T cross small t, capital T small t, and small t cross small t. So correct answer is capital T small t cross small t. This cross will give tall and dwarf pea plant in same proportion. The color based contrasting triads in the 7 contrasting pair studied by Mendel. Yes, total 3 color based contrasting triads in 7 contrasting pair studied by Mendel, like color of seed, color of pod, color of flower. Which of the following is the test cross? Correct answer is D, hybrid tall capital T small t cross with recessive parent small t. So this is the correct answer of test cross. Which of the following trait is dominant in Pisum sativum? White flower, green seed, yellow pod, inflated pod. The correct answer is inflated pod is dominant trait in Pisum sativum. Here today's lecture completed. Hope that you understood everything. If you like the video, then you can subscribe my YouTube bioinfo channel. Tap the bell icon, like the video. If any doubt about today's lecture, mention in comment box. Thank you.